Eto na nga ang chika.
Ganda po.
Kasi naman. Yung dumuluningning. Ito ang chika. Yung chika sa'yo. Basta Freelancing.
Hello mga beshies! Ito na ang paborito nyong chikahan tuwing puyatan. Ito ang Basta Freelancing. Kumusta naman ang mga kumare naming puyat?
Ayan, nako, daig pa ang buhok ko, ang gulo-gulo ng tulog ko. Buhay na naman tayo dahil isa na namang episode ang pupuniin kayo ng chismis na syempre may learnings. Dahil for today's episode, let's talk about copywriting. Mangongopya ka! At kung ano nga ba ang mga skills na dapat mong aralin when it comes to this role.
And for today's segment, magsashare din kami ng tips on how you can start with your copywriting journey. At oo, diretso na tayo sa guest. Pero sino nga ba ang guest natin today? Jace, take it away.
Ayan, ito na. Nagmamadali naman. Why? So, guest natin today is isang brand storyteller. Gusto niyo ba yan? Gusto niyo ba yung term na yun? Brand storyteller. Divine. So, she is a copywriter who caters to big brands, local and international. In addition, admin rin siya ng Barangay VA who helps aspiring VAs to land their first clients with the right skill set.
Ayan, excited na ba ang lahat na makilala siya? If ikaw ay aspiring na copywriter o mangungopya, syempre hindi alam kung ano nga ba yung copywriter. We will elaborate later if ano nga ba yung role ng copywriter. At dahil dyan, kumapit muna kayo, syempre, bago natin papasukin yung ating guest. Ganyan, uy, parang iba na yun. Dahil ito na ang ating guest, let's welcome the ever-fresh and fabulous Beshi Sheila. Ayan.
Hi! Hello! Welcome sa show ko, Char.
Ayan.
Ay, welcome.
Kamusta naman kayo?
Parang fresh ni Sheila, no?
Oh, dahil naligo talaga ako for this. Like every other day.
Parang yun ka lang naligo.
Naligo ako. Naligo ulit ako.
Ayan. True Bella po. Ayan. Diba? Kumusta naman ng isang Sheila? Tell us naman kung kumusta ka na at kung paano mo na maintain yung freshness mo dahil fresh ka naman today.
First of all, maligo talaga. Yan talaga. One of the joys of freelancing talaga is kung kaya mong i-formulate yung araw mo kung anong gusto mong gawin. So like, if today gusto kong maligo, pwede kong i-rearrange yung mga tasks ko ganyan. Just as long as wala akong hinahabol na deadline. Ganon. And then of course, wino-workout natin yan, 8 hours of sleep every day. Diba? Because, kung ayaw mong pahinga ngayon, baka bukas, magpahinga ka na lang tuloy-tuloy na.
Oh my God.
Habang buhay na pahinga.
Yeah. Magpahinga ka ngayon or magpahinga ka ngayon, bukas, at magpakailanman.
Kailangan talaga pati pagligo meron din pinapasok natin sa time management at sa calendar natin, 'di ba?
Yes,
para naman hindi nangangasim.
Oo. Hindi singa-singa ang amoy, no? So,
Hindi cracklings.
oo. Hindi amoy party, di ba?
Oo, ito nga hindi ka nakaamoy ng hindi ka naaamoy ng ano yan self-care.
Yes.
It takes discipline.
Kaya gusto ko nga yung sabi ni Sheila na talagang marami siyang na-achieve na self-care activity dahil siya ay isang freelancer. Di ba, namamanage siya kung kailan siya maliligo, namamanage niya yung 8 hours of sleep. At mapapasana all ka na lang talaga sa sleep. Kasi alam mo yun, ito sa talaga sa pinaka mahirap i-manage if you are a freelancer, especially sa mga nag-start, is yung sleeping pattern.
Yes.
So, yun talaga yung pinaka mahirap sa lahat. Pero dahil dyan, di ba nagagawa naman natin ng paraan, Sheila, kasi pwede naman tayong palihim na tumungga ng gin or ng gabaw. Diba? Gawain mo yan. Huwag ka
Dahil. Like kanina, nag-iisip ko, sarap uminom ng soju. Pero in fairness, bilang, hindi siya, just as long as you can still function. Parang yung akin is chill-chill lang naman. Pero pagka may kakausapin kang kliyente, syempre wag dahil. O baka, di ba?
Hindi, next time itry mo para naman magkaroon ng chance. Charing lang. So, baka saan pa tayo makarating, Day, ha? Baka makarating tayo ng Zimbabwe. Charis. Ayan.
Napapalayo. Bakla.
Imagine mo na lang, Sheila, na yung mga tanong na ibabato namin sa'yo, ang katumbas na isang shot ng gin. So, ready ka na ba sa unang shot?
Pangit ang brand. Go.
Ready ka na ba sa walang chaser to, Day, ha? Shot puno agad to.
Oo, on the rocks. Ganon.
Ayan, so handa ka naman ito na ang questions, pero bago yan, game ka na ba?
Game na.
Very good. At ayan, sisimulan natin yan, of course, ng medyo warm up lang. Let's do an introduction first, Ate Sheila. Paano mo sinimulan yung freelancing journey mo at paano mo nahanap ang copywriting as a role sa freelancing journey mo?
Nag-start talaga ako ng freelancing kasi nung right after college, nag-office job ako. And then nagkasakit ako, Day. Kasi nahawa ako ng bulutong ng driver. Tapos, di ba pag nagbubulutong ka, ang kate na mukha mo, ang kate, kasi bawal kang maligo, lahat nasasabi ko, ay mag-internet ako para just to take my mind off what I'm feeling, ganyan. Tapos, hindi ko alam. Narinig ko na kasi na they are hiring mga writers, ganyan. Ako mahilig ako magsulat. And even nung nagsuschool ako, laman ako ng mga contest, ng mga essay writing, ganyan. So, I could say that I somehow have the skill. Even nung nung nag-college ako, kami, like every week meron kaming ginagawang research, basta masulat yung major ko kasi biology ako. So ngayon, yun nga, I found out that there are clients who are looking for people to write blogs for them, articles, mga ganyan. Mm-hmm. So, most of the time, listicles, ganyan. So, sabi ko, ay, kaya ko to. So, yun. And then, the good thing also about it is, kasi nga, masulat ako, I had a blog nung college ako. So, ako kasi, mabusisi ako when it comes to writing. So, yung blog ko, hindi siya blog lang. So, whenever I put something there, talagang ini-edit ko, ganyan, nire-research ko, tama ba pinagsasabi ko, mga ganun. So, nung nag-apply ako, parang, ay, impressive. Siguro ganun yung mga pinag-apply ko. Kasi may portfolio ang bakla, may sample works. Hindi pa portfolio tawag doon. Parang sample writings. That was when I began talaga writing content. Tapos, yung copywriting naman, it's rather new kasi magkaiba yung content writing and iba yung copywriting because copywriting is more of conversion talaga and sales talaga. So like for example, if meron kayong followers and you want to convert them to paying clients or to paying customers, doon na papasok, ma-elevate na yung content ninyo, gagawin nyo na siyang copy because you will use persuasion para, uy mga bakla, this is the free value that I'm giving, but if you want to get more value from me, ganyan. Dadaanin mo kasi siya sa copy na para ipe-persuade mo siya, you market something, you sell something, you sell your, like your solution, ganyan. So magkaiba siya. Yung copywriting ko, nag-start mga 4 years ago kasi during the pandemic, meron akong client na social media content creator niya ako. Tapos, yung isang writer niya, yung website copywriter niya, nag-bail. Like, nag-disappear lang talaga siya, Day. Tapos, the draft na kailangan i-submit, walang gagawa kasi walang ibang writer, ganyan. So, nag-reach out siya, sabi niya, Sheila, do you write copy for websites? Sabi ko, I used to write content for websites. So, sabi niya, a copy written for a client and the copywriter is nowhere to be found. Would you like to try? So, ayun, tinry ko. And then, nagustuhan niya naman. So, sabi ko, masaya naman pala to kasi parang yung background ko na it's really more of research, verifying yung mga information, tapos maganda yung gusto ko yung creative process of copywriting kasi kinakausap ko yung kliyente, kinukwentuhan kanya about his or her brand, so ganun. So doon siya nag-start.
Yan, ang ganda ng story, nagsimula lang siya sa buluto.
Kasi ang gaganda. Tapos na-focus. Pero in fairness, totoo naman.
Pero yun, I believe that, yung sabi nga sa isa sa nabasa ko na, you choose a job that you love and you will never have to work a day in your life.
Yeah.
Parang, it's just out of your passion, yung drive mo na parang, you can do anything as long as you have that passion and drive na nasa iyo. And I love how you shared your journey in as a copywriter and a brand storyteller. Kasi parang nakita mo talaga yung desire mo on like serving clients. And I think nagre-resonate din ako doon kasi sabi ko nga sa sarili ko nung pagka-graduate ko, dapat ma-pursue ko yung trabahong alam kong gustong-gusto ko. Yun, which is sa freelancing, yung sa graphic designing and more on creatives. And right now, I'm very happy and so gay na puntahan kong path sa aking career ay yung designing.
Oo, yan. Like, it's important. Yan din ang sinasabi ko na in the age of the internet, kung meron kang kakayanan, you can always find a way to better yourself. Like, say, sabihin nating may bosses ka, maganda bosses mo, and you want to make money out of it, i-work out mo. And then eventually, you will find a community, kaya mo mag-build ng following, and then, diba like, lahat na talaga ng gusto mong gawin, pwede mo nang gawin ngayon. You don't have to wait for people to hire you even, na, uy, diba? Kasi ang daming possibilities given the internet talaga.
Nakakatuwa rin kasi parang dun sa kwento mo kanina na parang ikiwento mo na yung pagiging copywriter mo tsaka content writer mo. Nag-start lang siya dahil I think you have really the talent. Right? Kasi we have to be specific talaga sa difference ng talent and skills.
Yes, yan din.
Diba? So ako, naniniwala ako sa base sa kwento mo kanina, I think you have the talent na, and then after nun, kumbaga, nag-upskill ka na lang, nag-upskill siguro dahil you're in college, napapractice yung writing skills mo, and then eventually, nakakatuwa kasi yung skills mo, na-convert mo na siya into like a niche, right? Time to time, nag-niche down ka up until tinatest ka na ng mga situation, right? At doon mo nakita talaga yung identity mo as a freelancer. At nakakatuwa na parang na-assess ko siya kanina, di ba? Sino ka doon? Very guro. Uy. habang ina-assess ko yon, sabi ko, at habang pinapakinggan kita kanina ako, tama nga naman yung sinabi mo na ang sarap makuha ng isang bagay na gusto mo talagang laging gawin. Ako, napatanong ako ngayon sa trabaho ko, gusto ko nga ba yung ginagawa ko? Diba? Pero ang sagot ko, oo. Kasi hindi naman ako tatagal ng 2 taon na patuloy ko siya at araw-araw ko na siyang ginagawa at parang maging parte na siya ng buhay ko.
Oo, like every day.
At ang ganda rin na meron na-discuss si Ate Sheila about the difference kanina ng isang content writer at isang copywriter, which is marami sa ating hindi nakakaalam na meron pala siyang difference. And sabi nyo nga kanina, napakaganda na yung mga ginagawa mo sa college, like the activities, kung ano organization ka na sumasali, ano yung mga skills na nakukuha mo sa kanila, magagamit mo pala siya sa work mo in a very expected way man yan or very unexpected way. So, siguro pwede nating hindi na i-take for granted yung mga nakukuha natin sa school. Kasi pera sa math, charis.
Ayan.
Ayan. Divine. So, dapat hindi natin take for granted yung mga skills na nakukuha natin sa school dahil magagamit natin sila in the future.
Natutuhan ko nung high school ako na na-discover ng school yung talent ko when it comes to creatives. Nag-start lang ako on traditional art, ganyan. Tapos like, may mga competitions kasi before, like sa National Festival of Talents, na parang you do graphic designing. So, doon ako nag-start. Tapos nahon lang yung talent and skills ko that time. Then, yung mga samples ko doon, yun yung mga nagamit ko as sample words sa pinapresent sa mga potential clients. Diba? Kaya yan, isang question pa lang yon. Ang dami na nating chika for today's video. Pero napakarami na dapat isulat. Kaya ilabas ang notebook at pink na ballpen. Hindi nyo dapat palampasin ang episode natin today. Go!
Correct ka dyan, Mariko. Mas fresh pa sa groceries na nabili ko at sa petchay na nabili ko. Charing! Pero Beshi, Sheila, lulubos-lubusin na namin to. Diretso na tayo sa pangalawang ng Jean. Ready ka na ba?
Go!
Ayan. Siyempre, bago tayo magpatuloy, baka nalilito yung mga nanonood sa atin, yung mga nakikinig sa atin, especially yung mga wala pa talagang alam sa mundo ng freelancing. Because right now, we're trying to mention a lot of jargons, right? Colloquial terms about freelancing. And we want to really be specific and intentional in this episode na gusto natin mag-educate. So, para sa ating next question, ano nga ba ang isang copywriter at ano ang mga responsibilities mo sa role na ito? So, makinig kayo mga kaibigan. Marami kayong matututuhan sa sagot ni Sheila.
Ayan, so basically, in simple terms, yun nga, the work of a copywriter is to use words strategically in order to persuade a certain market. And yung persuasion na yon is like, di ba for example, sa Facebook na, huwag na tayong lumayo. Punta kayo ng Facebook, di ba may mga dumadaan na mga ads. Yung mga words na nakikita ninyo, even the script used in the videos, promoting certain products, yon gawa yun ng copywriter. So, yung latag nun, pati yung the way, the whole, for example, an ad flows, yon gawain yun ng copywriter. And then, of course, at the end of every, say, mayroon kayong nakitang post, ganyan, di ba nakikita niyo yung mga calls to action? So, yung calls to action, dun ngayon magko-convert. So, dun ngayon yung decision-making point ng nakakita ng post or ng ad na yon. If they click that, like, depende kung anong gusto mong pagawa sa kanya, visit this website, buy this product, avail of this, ganito, ganyan. Gawain niya ng copywriter na iplano niya from top to bottom yung content na yun, yung material na yun, yung copy na yun. And then in terms of like sa websites naman, yung mga landing pages, di ba napapansin niyo sign up for this course, sign up for ganyan. If you want to, kasi di ba pag masyadong mahaba yung copy, parang ang boring, nakakapagod siya. Tinitignan mo pa lang, nakakapagod na. So, ang trabaho ng copywriter is to write it in a way that it's easy on the eyes, it's easy to follow, it commands attention, it keeps attention, and then it compels whoever is reading to move or to act on whatever it is you want them to act on. So, for example, if it's a website that is selling a course, of course, the ideal conversion is for that person to become a student of that course. So, bibilhin niya yung course. So, yung buong na yun, the copywriter, really, yung job talaga ng copywriter is to use words strategically to persuade an audience. Na, for example, if libre pa siya, like yung nasabi ko kanina, if libre siyang kasali sa community mo, if meron kang premium community, yung conversion na yun, yung gap from yung copywriter ang magbe-bridge ng gap from someone who is just getting free value from you to someone who is paying you for the value that you offer. Yun yung gawain ng copywriter.
Grabe naman pala talaga ang trabaho ng isang copywriter. Talaga naman napaka meticulous dapat ng mga sinusulat mo when it comes to business purposes. Talagang dapat pinu-persuade mo yung tao, 'di ba? Kung gaano ka kalandi sa true life, dapat ganoon din yung persuasion.
When it comes to persuasion, one thing din na trabaho din ng copywriter is you have to verify everything that the client tells you. Like for example, may client akong nagpapaano siya ng yung brand story strategy. Yun yung isa sa mga ino-offer ko actually, inaano ko na offer. Kasali siya sa creative process ko na meron kaming one-on-one and then at the same time merong intake form, ganyan. And all the necessary information that I need to start doing what I'm doing, andun siya. And then, of course, meron kaming like one-on-one call na for clarity purposes na, ay ganyan. So now, there's this client na sabi niya, sabi ko, what makes your offer or what makes your company better than the next person, ganyan. So yan, sabi niya, oh, we're the best in this industry, ganyan, sabi ko. So I asked, sabi ko, is this an award or is this a recognition given to you? Because you have to verify. Hindi pwedeng sasabihin mo lang or isusulat ko lang sa copy na they are the best in the industry. There should be something na to back that up. Ideally, it should be a third party. Actually, madali lang naman gumawa ng istorya. Kung yun lang naman talaga ang purpose. But if you want to really, kasi lahat na ng information ngayon, nabe-verify na. So parang, di ba, nakakahiya na magbabackfire yon. Magsusulat ka lang ng copy just for the sake of writing it. Magbabackfire siya, di ba? So, yun din, fact-checking, it's part of our job. Madugo na research, it's part of our job. Minsan nagraran pa ng survey to verify yung mga kailangan ng market, yung mga ganun. It's part of our job talaga. Hindi lang siya basta sulat ka agad. So it's all part of a meticulous, very madugo process.
Ang hirap, no? Parang kung iisipin mo, parang masyadong binebelittle ng ibang tao na even other business people, 'di ba? Pero at the end of the day, yung inexplain mo like, oh my God, sobrang jam-packed. So it's not easy to learn. It takes a lot of hard work, research, experimentation, and even dedication. Hindi lang siya mahirap dahil nagsusulat ka, pero mahirap siya because you need to understand even the market and yung customers na kinakausap mo.
You have to empathize. Like, iba-ibang industry, iba-ibang, kasi ako, I don't niche down based on industry. Except tech, I don't do tech so much. Every single brand that I have to create, say a website copy for, I have to empathize with the business and then at the same time with the people that they want to serve.
Yes. At saka ang ganda ng inexplain talaga ni Sheila yung complexity at yung true definition ng isang pagiging copywriter. Kasi kapag narinig natin yung copywriter, sobrang babaw lang niya. Kung para sa akin, sorry. Parang before, nung hindi pa ako nag-dip down dito sa freelance, pag narinig yung copywriter, parang ang pinaka-definition niya lang talaga ay gumagawa ng caption. Pero hindi Ngayon, mas nabigyan ng lino na pagiging isang copywriter, it's very systematic, and at the same time, you really help the client to speak or to connect with the audience effectively by using your words, right? Since you mentioned earlier, you will persuade the audience, but pinakamahirap talaga na way is to persuade audience, right? Yun yung ginagawa natin sa ngayon, right? Even if you're a social media manager, you're trying to persuade the audience by clicking on your post, engaging on your post. How much more using words, right?
Even the fact na naghahanap tayo ng kliyente, when you are writing a cover letter, that's already copywriting in a way. Kasi binibenta mo yung sarili, you are persuading the person or the company na pinag-a-applyan mo to get you to the next phase ng ng recruitment process nila.
So meaning, ang pagiging copywriter, hindi lang siya natatapos dahil may kailangan kang i-post. You need conversion.
Yes. You need conversion. You also have to consider yung unique voice ng isang brand. Okay? So, yung mga brand na upbeat, very chill, i-adjust mo yon. Like for example, if they're a tech brand, pero tech brand sila, pero very chill, very upbeat, very, very now. So, yun, you have to adjust how your choice of words, how you phrase everything, how you latag everything, ganyan. And then meron also mga brands who are more formal, who are more technical, may mga jargon, ganyan. So you have to really, ang parang is, you have to internalize the brand talaga whenever you're writing. Pa-channel mo yung brand. Ganon. Kasi there are clients na they are really good at what they do, as in excellent, but they have trouble articulating their thoughts. They have trouble communicating the value of what they do. They have trouble telling the people that they want to serve na I want to serve you because this is my why. Because I've also been there, ganyan. They have trouble putting all that together. So, yun yung, dun kami yung magbe-bridge ng gap nin. But of course, yun nga, madugong research, titignan namin yung data, titignan namin yung madami siyang moving pieces. So, it doesn't start and end at just us writing. Writing is like, siguro 30% lang talaga ng copywriting.
Ayan,
Ganun
grabe
siya.
naman talaga. Napakadami na nating natututunan dahil nakakadalawang shot pa lang tayo ng gin. Ganyan na talaga ang usapan. 'Di ba? Grabe naman. Sinasabi ko na kung hindi pa kayo nagte-take notes, ewan ko na lang talaga. Pero grabe rin ang role ng isang copywriter. Kung iniisip ng lahat na pwede lang maidulog sa AI ang lahat ng to, girl, nagkakamali ang lahat. Baka iba ang
Try ninyo.
ma-prompt nyo.
That is why na, diba, AI will replace copywriters. Try nyo. Go. Try ninyo. Actually,
Pero
ano dyan eh.
Ate Sheila, yung parang paano, magiging threat ba or like more of collaboration ang copywriter at ang existence ng artificial intelligence?
Actually, I see AI as an ally. I see it as a tool. It's not a replacement for ano talaga, human copywriters, even human creatives. Kasi, ganito yan eh, si AI, it pulls results or it pulls yung mga, di ba, nagbibigay siya ng information from information that is already there. So, kung anong na-input niya na information, during that point in time, pag hiningan mo siya, kung ano lang ang meron siya, yun lang mabibigay niya. But, what sets humans apart is tayo kasi we observe, and then we process information from our experiences in real time. Diba? And then,
personal touch, no?
yeah. And then we can empathize. We can empathize with
Yes.
with other people, and empathy really is something na I don't think it's gonna be 100% na mahuhuli ng AI.
Correct.
For example, ganito na lang. Kay kanina may pinapakinggan akong podcast by Marie Forleo and yung guest niya si Seth.
I know.
Sabi niya, kasi parang AI din yung pinag-uusapan nila. Tapos parang ang sabi ni Seth Godin is, a good job is when you bring about change. Change meaning wala pa siya. It's not there dati. So it's a good job if you put something new, if you bring about change. So how can you trust AI to bring change 100% if it's dependent on the things that's already existing?
Yeah.
Humans at this point can 100% put something new. Diba?
Yeah.
Pero at the same time, I also have to share this kasi like a few years back, may na-attendan din ako na talk ni, I don't know if you're familiar with him, si Francis Kong. He is one of the most sought after na business motivational speakers sa Philippines. So he said na anything that is repetitive will be replaced. So yung mga bagay, because they are not everyday, yun yung ginagawa, paulit-ulit, it will be replaced. It will be replaced by machines. Kasi yung mga makina, diba, kung masira ang makina, pwede namang palitan, pwede namang i-repair. Pero pagka-tao ang nagkasakit, papa-HMO mo, papa-sick leave mo, sasakuran mo pa, pay days off, di ba ganon? Yun. So, the challenge really for creatives right now, I feel like, is to really find their uniqueness, have the courage to ask questions, the hard questions to your clients. Kasi yung mga clients natin, iba-ibang backgrounds yan, iba-ibang pinanggalingan yan, iba-ibang experience, iba-iba yung whys nila. And we really need to collaborate with them. It's a collaborative process talaga. So that we will be able to bring about that change na wala pa right now.
Ayan, thank you for sharing that, Ate Sheila. Kasi, ano siya eh, parang yung existence ng AI, parang sabi nila, ay, bakit ako magka-copywriter? Eh, hindi naman siya magiging in-demand, ganyan-ganyan sa market. So,
AI ka na lang ito. Pwede, go.
Yeah. Anyways, moving forward, para sa'yo, ano naman yung mga qualification para maging isang ganap kang copywriter? And ano ba yung dapat na skills na meron ka na dapat meron ang isang freelancer to have this job?
I've seen a lot of creatives, a lot of freelancers na gusto nilang social media, gusto nilang graphic design, video editor, UGC, ganyan. Pero, here's the thing. Hindi masyadong madami yung gustong magsulat. Talaga. Maybe because it's intimidating. Kasi if you want to be a copywriter, yeah, like what I've mentioned earlier, you really have to be very particular about verifying facts. You have to be very particular about your sources of information. You have to like be really keen about ensuring that whatever you put out there is factual, it's truthful. And then of course, you have to practice a lot of empathy. Yung sinasabi kong you have to really walk a mile in the shoes of the brand and at the same time of the people that they want to serve. Kasi when you empathize, dun mo malalaman, or when you read a lot, pag copywriter ka, it's a lot of research. Dun mo malalaman yung words and phrases na ginagamit ng target audience, and then you mirror that in your writing. You have to also have really great communication skills. Yung comprehension dapat andun. Alam mo yung tipong you don't write to impress, but you write to communicate.
Yes.
Yes, you
Kasi
like to
diba,
express.
may mga, kahit sa let's say, wag na tayong lumayo, sa mga cover letter, may mga na-review na ako ng mga cover letter na, ay, best in palabok. Best in palabok. Kahit yung mga conversation na they want to, kapag in-interview mo, ganyan, or kinakausap mo na, pwede namang yes or no. Pero bakit bakit ka nagbo-vocabulary, acrobatics dyan? Because the purpose of you talking to the person, whether in writing or in, like speaking, is to impress the person, and it's not really to communicate. Pwede mo yes or no. Yes po. No po. Period. Pero ang dami mong palabok. So yun, if you want to be a copywriter, you need to have solid research skills. Never skip on fact-checking. Fact check. Always question. Kahit client pa nagsabi sa inyo, tanungin ninyo, i-verify ninyo. And then, you have to be patient. Tapos, of course, you have to practice empathy. And then, pag nagsulat ka na, you have to be your own editor. Solid na editing skills. Pero sometimes, there are brands na very lenient with colloquial terms, kasi yun yung nila yun yung brand vibe, yun yung brand voice nila. Okay sila for you to use lang, ganyan. Kaya naman yun. Pero the basic na yung mga grammar, yung mga ganyan. Because one beautiful thing about writing then, is you have time to compose yourself before you send it out. Pwede mo pang i-review kasi sinulat mo lang naman. Kaysa, di ba, kung chumichika kang ganyan, hindi ko alam bakit mas gustong chumichika ng mga tao kaysa magsulat. Eh when, di ba, if you're writing, you have time to edit, you have time to review na, am I sending the right vibe? Am I sending the So, yun.
Ano na, ambo?
Mga bakla, may
Ikaw na, AJ.
Ba yun? Sorry. Alright. So, inaantok na kasi ako, Sheila. Pasensya ka.
Chin muna.
Maganda na na-mention ni Sheila yung mga qualifications ng isang copywriter. At least aware tayo if para doon ba talaga tayo. At some point, tama rin na sabi niya kanina na once in our life, naging copywriter din tayo. So, effectively, we have to educate other people na being a copywriter is not just about writing or using highfalutin words, right? It's more about communicating at the same time, being direct and concise with your intention. O diba? In writing that specific copy or specific text.
True, Melavu. At ayan, as a former feature writer, talagang natamaan naman ako sa mga pabulaklak na words talaga. Dahil yun ang trabaho ko dati. Pero sabi nga nila,
pag may
as you
nakabol
grow
tayong word
old,
count.
diba? Ayan, as we grow old, we learn na dapat, pag nagsusulat ka, hindi lang dapat nagpapasikat. Okay? Mali ang pagpapasikat all the time. Okay? You just write to freely express what you want to express, or sa copywriting, what the brand that you work with wants to express to the audience. Diba?
Yeah.
Diba, AJ?
Taray naman ng nakshi ko. Ang galing naman ng explanation. Parang
The essence.
Hindi. Tsaka yun nga, napakahalaga talaga na huwag magpasikat kasi ma-identify mo talaga kasi kapag nagbabasa ka, malalaman mo if yung words ay nagsasalita. Alam niyo yun? Medyo critical yun eh. Sometimes you have to identify if you are writing using your heart or you're just using your mind. Sometimes you have to use both. You have to include logic there. You have to put emotions there. I think it should be holistic. Para kapag nabasa siya, oh shems. Alam mo yun, may mga nababasa kasi ako na parang I cannot contain myself na parang tuloy-tuloy siyang basahin kasi para lang akong kinakausap nung nababasa.
Yan, that's a good indication na maganda yung copy. If it's written, 'di ba, like for example, kahit sa mga email, 'di ba napapansin niyo na yung email, it should feel like it's specifically written for you. Na ikaw lang mag-isa nagbabasa nun kahit it's being sent to hundreds if not thousands. Kasi diba, hindi naman tayo nagbabasa ng email by group, bakla. Diba? It has to be, even if it's available to so many people, it should feel like you are specifically writing or you're specifically talking to that one person na nagbabasa niyan at any given moment.
Ayan. So, kung akala natin yung mga nababasa natin online na random lang yun, na kinuha lang, kinopy and paste nilang sa internet, plagiarize lang, nako, nagkakamali kayo. Dahil ang pagiging copywriter, ito ang trabaho na hindi pwede ang trolls. Charis, kailangan ng matinding research.
Unless brand vibe yan na trolly yung, alam mo yun. Pero wala pa naman ako encounter.
Yeah. Ikaw, Ambo, what are your thoughts?
Actually, ang daming na-share ni Ate Sheila from the very skills na dapat meron ka. Like, misconception natin about copywriting na you just need to write. But it's a different way around, di ba? Kaya sa mga interested sa work na ito, nako, kailangan ng matinding training and willingness to actually learn dahil hindi ito putsu-putsu lang. Baka kayo ang putsuhin ko dyan. Uy! Parang hindi ka nag-kinder. Pero si Sheila, saan ba kami pwede maghanap ng mga, the training resources for copywriting? Meron ba kaming free or paid platforms or courses for this role?
For free na mga courses, madami actually. If you just go on YouTube, madami. That's one of the beauty of the internet talaga. Pag marunong kang mag-search. Kahit sa TikTok, ang dami. For paid, one of my favorite places too, kasi kahit ako, may mga upskill akong ginagawa sa sarili ko. For paid na hindi masyadong mahal, I'm loving Domestika. Kasi yung mga yung mga instructors doon for like social media copywriting, for website copywriting, iba pa yung UX copywriting, ganyan, UX UI copywriting. Ang mga nagtuturo doon are really yung they are not well known just because they are well known. They are well known for their work talaga. Like sila Paul Anglen, sila Sunyi, something, ganyan. So, ang dami doon sa Domestika. And every course is like 300 pesos only. So, 300 pesos lang siya. And then, of course, another free avenue na maganda for copywriting is, of course, yung mga Udemy, yung mga ganyan. But if you really want to create a solid na parang upscale path, then I suggest that you keep, parang isali mo siya sa business funds mo, yung education funds, because merong mga high-end na mga may mga high-end na mga courses for copywriting. Like for example, The Copy Cure by Marie Forleo, yon, parang I think nasa 30K siya, ganyan. Pero,
yes, I took that.
Diba? Pero, ang kagandahan nun is, it's very tactical. The training is very tactical. Kasi, ipapakita niya sa'yo na ito yung ideal na copy, ganyan. And then, meron mga examples. For example, this is how you write your About Me page for a website, ganyan. So, ito yung before, ito yung after. These are the changes, and these are how these small changes, these small tweaks, resulted to an exponential return. Ganyan. And then bakit? And then you can mirror that in your work. And then another would si Alex Catoni. I love Alex Catoni kasi yung may mga posts siya na I don't know if every week ba yon, na meron siyang mga pinopost na mga ads, and then meron siyang challenge na you make this ad copy better. Kasi maganda yung ganon kasi copywriting is really very tactical. Hindi pwedeng i-absorb mo lang. Hindi pwedeng sasabihin mo lang na, I have a certificate galing sa gantong course, galing sa ganyang course. You have to practice it. And for people like me, kasi I am a tactile learner. Hindi pwedeng ituturo lang sa akin, sasabihin lang sa akin. I have to, pag may tinuturo, dapat ginagawa ko din. And that's something that I can do with like with all these courses. So yun, depende talaga siya sa budget mo. But one of the things that I'm also working on is, meron kasi akong for clients, meron akong consulting service on copy clarity. But I'm working to turn that into a course as well. So maybe like early next year, ganyan. Kasi gusto kong ayusin talaga siya. Yeah.
Divine. Grabe naman talaga. At syempre, hihintayin natin ang pa-training ng isang Sheila.
Bigyan
Divine.
ko kayo ng discount. Divine. Discount.
Yan, grabe naman. So, kung hindi nyo nalista lahat ng sinabi ni Ate Sheila, nako, at hindi lang dapat hanggang listahan yan ha, dapat you take actions para naman magkatotoo ang inyong freelancing aspirations, Divine. Ayan. At talaga namang naparami na naman ang aming natutunan this episode dahil sa learning na hatid ng ating Beshi Sheila. Pero Beshi Sheila, where can we find you naman? Go na i-plug mo na ang dapat mong i-plug.
You can find me sa TikTok. On TikTok, inaayos ko yung content ko. TikTok and Instagram will be for digital freelancers. But if you want to work with me as a client, yung mga done for you ko, I have a website. It's www.creativeandco.com. thecreativeandco.com. So, ayun. Yung TikTok ko is Hello Sheila So. Yan.
Ayan, of course, lahat ng yan ay ilalagay namin sa details down below. At dyan na nga nagtatapos ang ating tarantanungan. Thank you, Kumaring Sheila, for blessing this
Thank
episode.
you.
Oh, very holy.
Diba?
Grabe, isang malaking utang na loob. Uy! Hindi lang nagawa MFK na last episode. Let's make it lighter na at grabe naman ang drama.
True, Melavu. Sa true ka dyan, mari kong fresh na fresh. Para sa ating next episode naman, ito na mga beshies, kakapit ulit ang lahat dahil Givenchy na tayo ng clues.
Kumapit ka, Beshi Sheila.
Ay, kakapit dapat ganyan. Ganyan.
Ayan, ito, di ba? May mga copywriter din tayong gullible.
Diba?
Joto.
Nakamute ka, AJ.
Oo, at dahil nakamute si AJ,
Palakpakan.
Para lahat at para akong tanga. Charis. So, ang next episode or ang next guest natin ay mula rin sa Barangay VA. Like Beshi Sheila, isang 23-year-old CEO ng real estate virtual. Hindi ka mabubulol isa pa. So, ang ating next guest ay mula rin sa Barangay VA. Like Basta Sheila, isa siyang 23-year-old CEO ng real estate virtual assistance agency based here in the Philippines. Oh.
Ay, bigatin.
Sa madaling salita, maraming datsum. Ganon.
Ayan. True. Ayan, di ba? Nag-start din siya bilang isang real estate investment virtual assistant at ngayon may sarili na siyang empire named Infinite VA. Grabe naman ang name.
He's also an educational content creator where he uses his platform to give tips and knowledge sa industry plus give free trainings sa mga willing na maging real estate virtual assistant. Kaya naman para mas lalo natin siyang makilala, sumubaybay kayo sa amin at syempre abangan ang ating next episode.
True. Ayan, make sure na abangan ang aming bigating guests next episode because Beshi, sure kami na you don't wanna miss our guests at ang chikahang hatid niya. Kaya go na and follow us on our socials at basta.freelancing on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Basta Freelance naman sa Twitter.
At syempre, follow us on Spotify at mag-subscribe na rin kayo sa aming YouTube channel. Huwag tayo magplastikan dito. Kailangan namin ma-monetize YouTube. Mag-subscribe kayo. Search nyo lang sa Freelancing. At hep. Meron na rin kaming community. Para ka namang tanga, mag-join ka na. Ilalagay namin yung link sa show notes. It's a Basta Freelancing community. So we're trying to build a community here where we promote inclusivity and of course, we do not promote sugarcoating. We speak reality. So, ayan. So, sa mga gusto mag-join, Join na kayo, click nyo lang yung link sa aming show notes. And thank you so much, Sheila, for joining us for this
Thank you.
and very insightful session for today's video.
Yes, ang dami natutunan. Perfect.
True Malibu. Thank you, Sheila. Bye, everyone.
Bye.